everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another pick 3 video. And today I want to share with you a Tic Tac Toe method. Yes, especially for my home state, pick 3 Florida. Y'all pay attention when y'all see doubles in a hit. I noticed using the Tic Tac Toe with the doubles is really cool. I mean, they're giving out some really nice hits right after. Could be a couple days, could be the next day. So pay attention to this method. If you're in other states, stay tuned, because guess what? Some of the tips may help you guys in your area as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, for Tic Tac Toe, I'm going to show you how to set up the grid. And most of you that play pick 3, pick 4 lottery, y'all pretty much know how to do this, but this is for all my newbies that don't know how to count one out, okay? So let's start with April 26th, midday. There was a hit of 900. And what I've done is I put them into the first top left, diagonal going to the bottom right. Okay, 900. Now, I know this is highly debatable. People are like, oh, Miss Florida, I put in my numbers this way. I put them in this way. Fine, boo-boo. Do what you got to do. I'm just showing you my method. This is the way I like to do tic-tac-toe, okay? Now, once you put your last hit in, especially if you see doubles, I cannot stress this enough. If you see doubles, pay attention. 900. Now, we have to fill the grid out. If you notice, I have a plus and I have a minus. So we'll be adding one to the left side, but we'll be subtracting one to the right side, okay? And then we're going to do a little comparison and see what's going on, okay? So for instance, if we're going to fill out this grid, we're going to add 1 all the way over. So I would go 0 plus 1 is what? 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Stop right there. That's all you're doing. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. All right, on this grid, we're going to go ahead and subtract 1. Why? I noticed that Florida likes to use subtraction with these doubles. Hint, 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 okay? Other states may be different. Maybe you like the addition. Who knows? Let me know in those comments, okay? Let's see. So now we're going to subtract. So if we're starting from 0, 0 minus 1 would be what? 9, right? 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Pay attention, okay? So that's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Fill in the grids. Now, I love looking at tic-tac-toe with the doubles because literally either end is going to repeat. Either these 0 zeros are coming up again or this 0 9 is coming up again. That's the first hot tip, Florida. I didn't think it was possible, but backtrack the last few doubles, the last few weeks, and see if you don't see the similarities there, right? Okay. So again, we're looking for this 0 0 or the 0 9 to repeat, okay? More likely that 9 0. So we're going to stay in this area, okay? We're going to stay in this area. However, that's not to say that 0 0 won't pop back up, but I'm just saying pay attention. The number that's linked to those doubles, make that into the new pair. 0 0 9 0 or 0 9, okay? So I want to stay around these areas to lock in the what? Third number. Now be careful because you might have to mirror, but at least you know the area to stay in, okay? Or what's hot for right now before they start switching things. You know how they get, Florida. Anyway, I'm not bitter. I'm going to keep going. So look, I would lock in that 903. That could be a possibility. 904, okay? Just play around with it. I've seen them do other things, but stay in the area where the pairs break off, okay? Same thing here. That 0 0 or 9 0. Let's pay attention to that 9 0, right? I'm looking at that 907 or that 906. So I'm going to write them all down, but I'm going to tell you something. If you're staying in this area where that that pair breaks off, you might want to also mirror these two numbers. I'm just warning you because Florida will mirror numbers in a second. I have had so many oops, almost had it, and oh, I didn't mirror the third number. Okay, I don't want you to be like me. Be better. Okay, so we're going to start building the pairs. We're building combinations. 093, 094. Okay, now subtraction, this is where it's hot. Okay, so pay close attention to subtraction. They can do it with the addition. I've seen them, but pay attention to the subtraction. So 907, 906, but mirror these two numbers. 902, 901. Now, what's a mirror number? I should have said that before in case I have some new people on here. A mirror number is the opposite of itself, right? So a 0 could be a 5. 5 could also be a 0. 1 could be a 6. 6 could be a 1. Okay. 2 could be a 7. 7 could be a 2. 3 can be an 8. 8 could be a 3. 4 could be a 9. And a 9 could be a 4. So remember, I told you we're breaking off 907, 906. We will turn that 7 into a what? A 2. And that 6 into a 1. That's what we mean by mirrors. You could do the same thing to the side. 908, 909. Okay. If you want to cover yourself totally, that's what I like to do. You do what you feel is best. Guess what hit that evening in Florida? 029. Bam. Remember I told y'all that something was going to repeat. When you break off that from that double, right? I told y'all to stay in this area. Guess what? It did, but it mirrored. It mirrored itself, okay? As 902 here, 029 was the actual hit. Now, here's another thing. It played that evening, which is cool. I want you to pay attention to a couple of things. You see this 6 right here, the date number? You notice that this mirror 6 and 1? Pay attention to that. That could tell you when this may play, okay? It could be either date some number or a date number. These mirrors right here. Y'all see that? These mirrors right here, it could be on here too. So pay attention. You know, if you say, hey, this may come in a couple of days, see if Florida is using the date sum, using those mirrors, 6 and 1, or the 4 and 9, or even the date number itself. Look at that. 6. Okay. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. All right. That was letting you know that you were they happen to play that night, which is cool. Sometimes they play a couple days out, like the one I'm about to show you now. Y'all ready? Yeah, you are. All right. So on April 27th, 885 hit. Now look at this. You see how the zeros were at the end. This time, the doubles are in the beginning or the first part of the tic-tac-toe. Pay attention to that, okay? So now we're thinking 88 could hit again or 85. Again, I like breaking off from the doubles. So I'm going to stay this way this time. So let's go ahead and fill in the grid. We're going to add 1. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're only going to use the 0, 1. All right. Then we're going to subtract 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 9. Okay. Now again, I'm noticing here, pay attention where the doubles break off. 8, 5. So you can go 8, 8, 5, 6. I did that backwards. 8, 6, 5. That's okay. 8, 5, 1. If you want to mirror those, these numbers, well, be careful. Be careful with this one. This one may be okay. But if you wanted to mirror any of those numbers, feel free to do so. But if it's 1 and 6 right here, it literally mirrors itself because you're doing the same thing. So you really wouldn't have to do that because they're at the tail end right here. Okay. See here, you didn't have mirrors blocking it, right? Here you do. So either way, 856, 851 is its own mirror. So you're good with that. Let's go to the subtraction side. I told you this is hot. Pay attention. So I will go 854, 859. Again, you notice they're already mirrored because those are the two numbers we're using. I have seen them venture off and use other numbers, but I'm just showing you the basic one for right now, okay? Guess what hit a couple of days later, April 29th, 584. We have it as 854. Bam. Right in this area. Y'all see that? Now, one more thing I want you to pay attention to. Pay attention to those mirrors. So right now, Florida, the date number is hot. That 9, 9, and 4. Look at that. Played on that date number. Now, they may move it to a date sum. They can always do that, okay? So just pay attention to what they're doing. Or if you don't know, you just keep rocking with them. Or they're only a couple numbers. If you want to play them a few days out, that's totally up to you. But play on paper first. Don't y'all just go spend the money. I know Miss Florida gave y'all the good strategies, and y'all want to go play, and then something gets cold, and Miss Florida, you don't know what you're doing. It's a game. If you think that every time that you're going to use this and it's going to hit 100%, honey, y'all might want to think again. Now, I'm not saying that people don't get hits every day. What I'm saying is this. You may have to do other things and add on different ways to get those. At least you know where your pairs are, right? But you might want to use all the numbers that touch those pairs. Excuse me. So be careful. Be careful, all right? I'm really, really liking this. I'm going to drink me some water. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that. Long day. Shooting videos all day. But anyways, I really like this for Florida. If you guys are in other states, let me know in the comments. Normally, I like to do my predictions, but I no longer do predictions for the public. But if you want full access to all my workouts, daily pick 3 predictions, and you want the opportunity to request your state videos, because I no longer accept requests either. That's how busy I've gotten. So definitely consider joining the membership program. It is monthly. We having some fun over there. Definitely learning a lot. So if y'all want to have full access to my workouts and daily pick 3 predictions, y'all go ahead. I'll put the link in the description box, and I will see you guys on the other side. Y'all be cool. Take care.